The Sportsmen's and Outdoor Recreation Show is continuing today with a multitude of seminars and virtual experiences for you to enjoy. Newswatch 12's Anna Orsini spoke with one of the presenters for this year's virtual show about what you can expect.
As a native Oregonian, you've spent, I'm guessing, a lot of your life outdoors. What are you planning to share with people at this year's show?
It's a lot of answering questions. Elkton area, where I live in Douglas County, has the highest density of turkeys anywhere west of the Mississippi. So I'll be doing a seminar on turkey hunting because that's a sport that's really grown and very popular for not only native Oregonians, but for a lot of people out of state. I take people from Pennsylvania, Kansas, all over the United States turkey hunting. And also a surf perch fishing seminar, one of the fastest growing fisheries in the state. It's a year-round fishery. And it's pretty easy to catch them, and they're very good eating. So that's something that's really grown in popularity throughout Oregon in the last 3 or 4 years.
And I'm assuming that in the years prior, this is something that you have taught people in person and kind of walked them through. So what are the challenges with doing it virtually?
It was a little difficult trying to get a seminar going when nobody's there and there's no questions being answered. You just had to kind of try to stay on task and do the interview and try to give as much information as you could, along with good pictures, because they can't grab a hold of it and look at it. So you have to have good photos so they understand what you're trying to get across to them.
Being outdoors is one of the safest things that people can do during this pandemic. Are you finding that more people are willing to use your services now?
It's been difficult. There for a while, it was shut down for a lot of out-of-state people to come. And a lot of my business is out of state. So that was a little bit of a hit, but there's a big interest in it and people are trying to get outdoors because you're right. It's one of the safest places to be, out in the open air.
Why are you encouraging Oregonians specifically to participate in your services and in your program and go on and watch your videos?
I'm not real sure how to do that. I'm trying to get out. A lot of the Oregonians, not only can out-of-state people not travel to Oregon, but Oregonians can't travel out of state in a lot of places too. So they are doing a lot of stuff closer to home. And it's kind of interesting because some of the clients I've had said, man, I didn't know we had all this available right here. And we live in a beautiful place for an outdoor industry like myself. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities that are close to home and it's a beautiful state.
What are some of the guide services that you are currently offering that people can go and participate in right now?
Right now at this time, is steelhead season's winding down here. Perch season is getting good, and then turkey season starts April 15th. But I do salmon, steelhead, smallmouth, sturgeon. Sturgeon season starts soon. There's a lot. Hunting, there's elk, black bear, deer, turkeys. There's a lot going on.
What would you like to say to people who are still kind of on the fence? Why do you think that they should participate and go to some of the classes that you're offering in the online sessions?
And the nice thing is, if you don't like the class, you can just go to the next one. If you're sitting in a seminar, you're kind of stuck there unless you just get up in the middle and walk out. But there's kokanee fishing, there's how to handle a boat safely, there's some kids firearm safety stuff I think available. There's a lot of seminars out there with a lot of information. I watch every one. I pick something up out of every one, and I've been doing this my whole life. But just go on the exposure shows. There's tons of giveaways. You can win a free trip to Mexico, fishing trip. You can go to Alaska. There's all sorts of products to register. There's a lot to do on there, and you can do it whenever you want to at your own time, in your own house. It's very convenient.
Absolutely, and kind of sounds like there's something for everyone.
Yeah, there is. There's a little something. Anybody can get on there and learn something if you're fishing or hunting, or if you like cooking utensils. There's everything there. We have some really good sponsors, and Michelob Ultra's been sponsoring me for quite some time now, and they've been awesome. And it's just been a good turnout so far for the shows, and I think a very safe way to continue enjoying the outdoor industry.
Absolutely, and a safe way for people to learn more about it if they do want to go outside themselves. Thanks for being with us today. This year's Sportsmen and Outdoor Recreation Show goes until March 4th, all online. You can find a link to this year's show on our website, kdrv.com.